Welcome back to the grind. In this video, we are going to talk about the Mythic Sorcerer for the Aftermath season, Kinnarix. Now, Kinnarix is a fairly fun sorcerer to fly with some fairly decent defensive ability as well as offensive ability. She has increased rage with her summon, and the summon does take some of the damage, so you can withstand some like high damage hits from the howitzers, for example, but you will lose a significant amount of health still. The summon pretty much will survive most flights, except maybe the full long maxed bases. There's a chance she'll die near the end of it. But you also have ways to heal yourself, Kinnarix that is, from the blue spell on the top there. That's an invincible shield spell that actually also blocks mage super shots. And once the shield ends, it explodes and deals, it explodes and puts a mark on towers so that you heal when you destroy them. Now it is blue, so you will need to prioritize blue mages. Now, because I entered this island with the blue shield spell there and I did not get the blue mage down in time, I got hit by a mage super shot, and therefore I lost a lot of my rage and was unable to sustain through this island. Now the second spell down is a white spell, and that one is like a lightning spell, so you hit the first tower with it and it deals like 20% HP, so it takes off a third of the tower's health, but the second hit deals triple damage, so it basically one-shots the next tower. But unfortunately, it bounces to a random tower, so you cannot control which tower is destroyed. And then the bottom spell is a one-shot spell that you can target wherever you want to hit. You can split between several towers, or you can shoot back to a back island tower to take out a tower, and it will one-shot that tower. Kinnarix has increased rage generation overall, but she is very rage hungry with her spells, and none of the spells give back rage. So we entered the island with our one-shot spell to take out the blue mage, used the lightning spell, and then activated our blue shield. The mage super shot hit us, but because we had the invincible shield active, we did not lose rage. Then we activated the white spell in that 2-cast spell. So after casting that blue shield, you get that white spell, which prevents you from taking damage from non-beam towers, and then does also lightning damage to towers around you. And then we activated that one-shot spell again to take out the back howitzer. And then we were able to get through the remaining towers without too much difficulty. And then taking out farms and mills is not really much of a problem because Kinnarix can cycle that one-shot spell somewhat frequently, plus you have that lightning spell to help deal some damage, and even that white spell which cycles after the blue shield so that you can get a little bit of extra damage while you're doing your full combo of spells. Now, in this next clip, we're approaching the island with the white spell active of the cycle spell, so we'll have that avoiding non-beam attacks and doing a little extra lightning damage. So we activate that right after we enter the island after doing our lightning combo and one-shot combo, but I was a little bit delayed in activating the blue shield, so I got hit by the mage super shot. So you do have to be careful about that, but that's nothing to do with entering with that white spell. And we're entering this again with the white spell, and a defender is here. So we take out those 2 towers with the one-shot spell, activate the lightning spell, and because I didn't take out the blue mage with entry into the island with that one-shot spell, I was delayed in being able to activate the blue shield. Now we're low on rage because I cycled through that lightning spell multiple times very quickly, but we were still able to destroy most of the towers. We did leave a little bit of that red mage up. Now we're going to go through that flight again and break it down a little bit more slowly. So as we're turning the corner, I shot the one-shot spell to take out the 2 flax on the front there, and then activated that white defensive spell. And then I used the lightning spell a couple times and took out that next tower, and it actually bounced as well to the very back howitzer. Then I used the one-shot spell again to take out these 2 towers here on the back, or on the front of that back island, and now I'm really low on rage. So here I have 1 rage again, and I end up using the defensive spell so that I at least can survive through the island, and it allowed me to survive long enough to get another one-shot spell to hit that fire turret before I flew over top of it. So that is how I made it through that flight. It was a little bit touch and go, but actually Kinnarix held her own quite well, even with a defender active, and I think that's because both of her defensive spells, so you can always have a defensive spell active as long as you have rage, and both of them prevent being mage drained, but an ice flax super shot would disable them, and so that is one of Kinnarix's weaknesses. But hey, guess what? You can use your one-shot spell to take out the ice flak right away if need be. But if you're prioritizing your first one-shot spell on an ice flak, you have to have the white defensive spell active on entry. Now we're going through this base again, taking out 2 towers on entry using the lightning spell. Now this one has a blue mage in the back, And by the time I had cycled back to the blue spell, I was actually too close and it disabled the blue spell right in time for the mage super shot to hit. We did still survive and heal back some health because when that blue shield ends, you put marks on the towers so that you can heal. And again, not too much trouble getting through the farms and mills of most bases around your level or your tier. So all in all, I think Kinnarix is a well-built dragon, a well-built sorcerer, especially who has some extra control over the flight, but still more susceptible to defenders than hunters might be. But she has multiple defensive spells, so you can have a defensive spell active at all times that will also prevent mage drain, but does not protect you from ice flax. She also has multiple ways to deal some extra damage to towers, and the summon is also very helpful in that as well. So Kinnarix is a well-built dragon and a lot of fun to fly if you are a sorcerer fan. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video is helpful. Good luck, and I hope to see you in the next video.